She started as a teen computer whiz who went on to help Nordstrom take its sales fully online, and she eventually became Chief Impact Officer for REI and Lululemon. Now Julie Averill is sharing her C-suite secrets in her new book, Chief Impact Officer, and we are so excited to hear more from you, Julie. So thank you so much for coming on New Day.
Thank you for having me, Kelly. I'm excited to be here.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear all the secrets that you're gonna show us in the book, but also maybe here today. So you became a very respected woman in tech, but you also had a big secret that you were keeping from coworkers. What was it, if you don't mind sharing, and why were you keeping this secret?
Yeah, well, I am gay, which everybody knows now is like no big deal,
Right.
but at the time it was. My family didn't know. I was also a woman in tech, which caused me to feel, like I had to be different somehow. And so being a gay woman in tech, I felt very out of place. And so I pretended to be someone that I wasn't, or I would say more, I put up masks that I thought was serving me well because it let me be confident during the day. But the reality was that I was showing a smaller version of myself.
What made you say, I want to live my true authentic self and to stop hiding your personal life at work?
Yeah, well, it took a long time to get there. But I actually had someone that I trust and respect a lot say to me, Julie, how are you going to get your team to follow you? Because nobody knows the real you. And that was news to me because I thought I was doing a really good job of creating a version of myself that everyone believed. But the reality was that I just wasn't showing up authentically as myself. It was hard because I thought I had to go down this path of vulnerability, which is a scary word. But what I found is that when I was able to fully show up as myself, stop choosing my words, I stopped pretending that I'm someone that I'm not, I'm able to live more fully, I'm able to build relationships more fully with people and really become the leader that I always wanted to be.
That's incredible. And it's just amazing to live your true self and live in that authenticity. It's really freeing. You helped open Lululemon's India office, I understand, and got a ton of awards for its inclusivity. What were you thinking when you started building that office?
We wanted to make sure that we had a tech hub that could innovate at speed. And we believe that by creating an environment where everyone trusted each other, where people could take risks, where they knew that there was psychological safety to fail, that we would create that environment, and we did. And so tapping into women, where you have a country that 51% of the graduates at that time were women, but only 23% in STEM jobs were women. So we saw that as millions of people who were ready, trained, ready to enter the workforce, but the workforce wasn't inviting them in. So super proud of what we did. I helped scale Lululemon as the Chief Information Officer from 2 billion to 10 billion in a period of 8 years. And that was because I had the ability to build these incredible teams that could innovate at scale.
Wow, incredible. And what has changed so much in the tech industry since you started?
The primary thing is that technology is a strategic enabler now. When I started, it was more, kind of like this back office thing. But now everything that we want to do in business requires technology, and so it's very front and center to every business that we're in right now. AI, no exception. AI has taken it even that much further, and the companies that are succeeding right now with AI are the ones that really are driven from what do we want our business to do.
And that's what I want to know. Now you are a retail and AI consultant. What are you telling the companies that you advise?
I'm telling them it's huge unlocks, but it's all about taking your company forward. New customers that you can acquire, new ways of reaching new markets. A lot of companies right now, we see a lot of headlines of layoffs, and I don't think that's the right way to lead, right? It's not about the efficiencies. It's about more capabilities that you can do. Maybe efficiencies come as part of that, but with those efficiencies, maybe people can do more. Maybe there's reorganizations, I don't know, but lead with what you're trying to build and what really can become capable, instead of how many people you're going to lose as part of it.
Definitely. And I want to know how you use AI in your personal life. This is very interesting to me.
Oh, I have 7 different agents that run every day. So, for example, I have my executive assistant agent that goes through my entire day and gives me a recap every morning. I have my unfinished business agent that goes and manages my, looks through all of my email accounts, looks through my recorded chats, and just like, here's the things that you're working on. I tell it what I've done, and so it like constantly tells me what I need to do.
Oh my
I have a
gosh.
travel agent that says, okay, you've got all this travel coming up. You haven't booked your hotel, or as it did last week, you're going to New York twice instead of coming back from New York. So
a lot to unpack there. You also talk about the AI gold rush in the book, among other things. What do you want people to know about the book?
The book is, I mean, I have done a lot of transformations in my life, and I believe that the key to it is people. It's humans. And so AI, a lot of technology, but it's always about what the technology can do for the business, for people. So it's a way of leading through what I've seen, through what I've seen as my personal experiences of becoming the full version of myself, and ultimately leading teams that can innovate really, really quickly because they trust each other. And I think in this age of AI, where we're so focused on the technology, it's those companies that focus on the humans that are truly going to win.
Wow. Thank you so much for being here. So insightful. It was an honor meeting you. So fun.
Thank you so much.
And you can hear more from Julie tonight at Elliott Bay Book Company as she launches her new book. And her book talk and signing starts at 7 p.m.